Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. It's the Phoenix Suns and the Los Angeles Clippers. So with Lillard on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Gervin. Then it's Olajuwon. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Kuzi in at the 1 spot. And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Here's Kuzi. Picked by Olajuwon for 3. Kuzi can't hit. Baylor against Gilgeous-Alexander. Baylor dishes to Robertson. Nowitzki outside. Hands it from downtown.
And for a big man, that ability to space the floor is what makes Nowitzki such a special offensive player.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Kobe. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Suns still looking like they're getting going here. 7-point differential. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Nowitzki looking it over. Here's Robertson, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
On offense, here are the Suns. Wembanyama, a screen on Bryant. Gilgeous-Alexander to Gervin. Wembanyama, a screen on Robertson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Kuzi. It's rebounded by Oscar Robertson.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Outside Bryant. There's the triple. Olajuwon grabs the miss.
And that miss makes them 4 of 5 to start this one. Not a bad start.
Pass to Kuzi. Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
Nowitzki outside. From outside off the mark. Suns trail by 4. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good off the front iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And love how Howard throws it down. Just spectacular to watch on these alley-oops given his strength.
And the Suns making a change here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of their scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Kuzi after the Clippers pick up 2. Baylor against Gervin. Asked to bet it. Here's Kuzi. Off target from 3-point range.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Howard with it. And stolen by Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander against Robertson. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Fires from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Kuzi. That shot off. Good work defensively by Kobe.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Kuzi. And the drought. It's rebounded by Baylor.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Now here's Bryant. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. The three-pointer, no good. Suns trail by 10. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Kuzi. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
And Kuzi, just an all-around talent, superb passer who also rebounds well at his position. And guess what, folks? He can also score with the best of them.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Now Harden. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And stolen by Wembanyama. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Howard. Baylor is out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Robertson. And it's Kobe in at the 2 spot. Free throw good from Baylor.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
Now here's Lillard. Iverson outside. Olajuwon outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good D by Howard.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Pass to Nowitzki. Three-pointer. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. Nowitzki's got the lead up to 13 now for the Clippers. Iverson outside. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Olajuwon against Howard. He gets that one.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Robertson with it. In the corner, it's Bryant. Kobe from deep.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Lillard outside. Pass to Olajuwon. Over Howard. Here's Pettit. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Robertson. And here is Baylor. Tony Kukoc comes up with the rebound.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the last few years we saw teams giving up bounties worth of draft picks and trades for star players, but with teams now possessing more roster spots to develop prospects and about 3/4 of the tradable picks hoarded by just a third of the NBA's teams, we may not see so many picks given up moving forward. Kevin?
You're exactly right, David. Something certainly to keep an eye on. Here is Robertson following the score by Damian Lillard. And he's good on the three ball. Nowitzki's got a pair of triples in the second now for Los Angeles. Suns trail by 15. Iverson passes to Lillard. From deep three-point land, the long-distance three is buried. Lillard's got 5 now.
Incredible range. Lillard makes these deep shots look like they're effortless.
And here's Bryant for 3, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Olajuwon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Iverson, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Gervin's checked in for Kukoc, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Lillard. Nowitzki, no good. Suns trail by 10. Gervin outside. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. There's the pick. Clock at 6. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it back down to single digits for the Suns. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And Phoenix making a change here. Worthy the pass to Morant. Warning up top. Pass to Harden. Puts up a 3. Los Angeles with another miss. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Suns. Trailing here by 8. And Wembanyama too much inside.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Throws it up high. Daniels, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
So it's the Clippers now, after the Suns pick up 2. It's Harden with the drive. 1:03 left in the first half of the game. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Wembanyama finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Kuzi. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. 5 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And using the defender's aggression against him, Gilgeous-Alexander with a savvy move.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
The Clippers in the lead. 36 seconds left in the first half. Here's Morant. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Kuzi. From deep. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Now here's Morant. Over Kuzi. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Ooh, Dirk Nowitzki has been leading the charge for the Clippers. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And guys, the team at the top of the rankings has a target on its back. How does that affect their performance?
I don't know. Speaking of targets.
And let's get into this first half. A super close game for the Clippers so far.
This has been a display of what we often talk about on this show.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been quite a game for Dirk Nowitzki.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So with Lillard on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Olajuwon is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Gervin. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Kuzi in at the point. Now here's Gervin following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Kuzi passes to Wembanyama. Over Nowitzki. Nice shot by Wembanyama, no good. Clippers leading by 4. Here's Kobe. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
And Kobe drops them both. Here's Kuzi. 5 points in the game. Pass to Wembanyama. Outside Gervin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Baylor.
Yeah, easy call.
The Suns have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And both free throws good for Gervin. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Robertson passes to Bryant. Elgin Baylor on the wing. Covered by Gervin. Nowitzki, no good. Suns trail by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Kuzi. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Robertson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Nowitzki outside, beyond the arc. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Here's Kuzi. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Kuzi's got 8.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Robertson. Pass to Kobe. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Wembanyama. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
that bucket in no time at all. And the Clippers lead by 2.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart them, kind of wake them up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Kuzi. And the Suns miss again.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Kobe, that's for 2. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Kuzi. Suns moving the ball around. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
And it's so much easier said than done, but now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
Now here's Robertson. Howard trying to free himself up. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
The Suns making a switch here.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead, but look, he tied things up.
Gervin surveying the D. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and the assist goes to Gervin. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 2 now for the Suns. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. Robertson outside. Back to Kobe. Robertson outside. Fires for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Robertson's got his second basket of the night.
And generally, Robertson's a guy that likes to play free throw line and below, but here's a time where he steps out and launches from beyond.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 9 points in the game so far.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Both teams deciding to change it up. And here's Los Angeles. Archibald passes to Harden. Launches it. And the Clippers miss again. The Suns leading. Pass to Wembanyama. Gasol with the defensive effort. And guys, they look to set it up in the half court.
Well, that's when you got to rely more on your defense and try to get out in the open for it. Oftentimes, you can develop your rhythm offensively when you get easy baskets.
Here's Wembanyama. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Archibald passes to Harden. Offensive rebound, Gasol. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 1.
And really, Gasol just never stops attacking the boards. Just utterly relentless at pounding the glass.
Iverson gets the bucket. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Now, here is Harden. Still without a basket. That one good for 2.
Fighting for those points. The beard playing tough.
Iverson outside. Three-pointer, Lillard. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Clippers ahead, leading by just. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Kobe. Nowitzki is out there with Baylor. Then there's Howard. And it's Robertson in at the point guard. Kukoc with it. Picked up by Robertson. Pass to Pettit. Back to Kukoc. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his first foul.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Gervin's checked in for Kukoc. Here's Baylor. Nowitzki for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Olajuwon's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Gervin. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Gervin's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Phoenix. Robertson kicks to Nowitzki. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Robertson's got his 6th assist on the night. Iverson outside. Lets it go from deep. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound. Nowitzki's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And not a whole lot that D can do. Once Howard is in position for the dunk, you might as well start jogging back the other way.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Dwight Howard. That free throw good from Lillard.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Olajuwon. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Iverson. Lillard against Robertson. Nowitzki, the pass to Robertson. That 3 off the mark. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Suns. A 2-point game.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Robertson, he can't get that one. Good work defensively by Gervin. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Robertson. Robertson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Nowitzki. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Goes up from the top of the key. Yep, right through the net. Here's Lillard. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Pettit. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well, I don't know what Coach said to him at half, but his shooting has been tremendous here in the 2nd.
Now here's Howard, defended by Wembanyama. Howard dishes to Nowitzki. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Nowitzki's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Clippers. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. Robertson outside. Yes, that goes in. And the Clippers lead by 5.
In the painted area, it's where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Again, Phoenix.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Robertson's shot is off. Suns trail by 3. Cousy passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Robertson. And it's the Clippers with the ball. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
13 feet away. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Los Angeles leading by 4. Kobe with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. .103 left in the fourth quarter.
Not getting past Wembanyama. This man has the length to be everywhere.
And with time winding down, this team feels comfortable having the ball in Howard's hands. He just has a great feel for these moments and how to score the ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie barred the door. Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Cousy. A three-pointer off the mark. 16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And here is Robertson. And so Los Angeles takes the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight.
Welcome, folks, and what better way to celebrate the end of the week? Friday night basketball on 2K Sports. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We'll see the Golden State Warriors and the Miami Heat, the starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got Thompson, also Johnson out there, and it's Durant in at the 3. Here's Thurman. And here's Thompson for 3. Smith with the rebound. And it's Miami's ball. Pass to Rice. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Golden State. And the jam by Drummond.
Well, that's about as high percentage of look as Drummond's going to get. Nice job inside.
On the wing, Durant. Fires it. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Jones from outside. Offensive rebound. Heat. Second chance shot. Hardaway, no good.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And here's Thompson for 3. Smith with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Rice. Lets the three fly. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
The three from Thompson. Drummond grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Hardaway, the pass to Drummond. Right wing. Here's Rice. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. Rice has got 8 points.
I just love the ball movement.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Duncan. That shot is off. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Golden State. Trailing by 8. Who poked away. Stolen by Drummond. And he lobs it up top. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Right side Durant. Lays it up and banks it in.
You gotta push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
Heat leading by 6. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Now here's Jones. Here's Harrison. Outside Johnson. Pass to Harrison from outside the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Warriors trail by 9. Thompson outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Harrison from behind the arc. The rebound by Duncan. In transition, here come the Warriors.
Yeah, great heads-up play by Durant. Reading the floor and finding the guy with the best shot available.
1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Now Johnson. No points yet. Smith with a screen on Durant. Outside Jones. For 3, Smith. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Pass to Durant. Now here's Johnson. Thompson outside. 4-3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Not too many players have ever had the feel for the three-point shot like Klay. He was born to shoot the deep ball.
1:07 left in the first. Jones from outside. It's hauled in by Thurman. And here are the Warriors now. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Durant drives in. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, maybe the best offensive forward in NBA history. Durant just does it all. Ball handling, one of his many strengths on the floor.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. .51 seconds left to play in the first. Harrison misses. And the Warriors with possession here. Pass to Duncan. Back to Curry. From downtown. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
And a deep three from Curry. Offensive rebound, Gasol. And a missed layup. Pass to Wade. Back to Johnson. Here's Arizon. Fires the three. Sends it home from three-point land. Arizon's got 6. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. It's the Heat. They lead by a bucket. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
And so in the game for the Warriors, they've got Stephen Curry. Butler out there with Marc Gasol. And it's Dumars in at the 2-guard position. The Warriors trailing. Butler taking his time here. Pass to Curry. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Pierce. Here's Dumars. No points so far. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Wade.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
These are his first free throws of the game. And he drops them first. And Johnson drops them both. Warriors trail by 4. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. To the paint. And then Gasol with the jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
And the Heat making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. Drummond finds Smith. Now here's Hardaway. He's covered by Curry. And he's going for the oop here. And Drummond with the jam.
Well, physically attacking the rim is something Drummond does well. And the lob pass only makes it easier for him.
Dumars passes to Gasol. Here's Pierce. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Wade.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Rice. Again, the Heat score.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from him.
Here's Dumars. Still without a bucket. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Butler, no good. Heat leading by 6. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That'll be a second foul of the game. Outside Hardaway. Here's Arizon. It's rebounded by Pierce. Warriors trail by 6. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Yeah, this is a great play for Butler. He gets all set up and then just calls for the ball.
Pass to Jones. Smith outside. Here's Harrison. Miami, no good that time either.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Now Curry. Up and over Hardaway. Curry, no good.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Pass to Drummond. Curry against Hardaway. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. Drummond's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Here's Duncan. Rodman with a rebound. Jones feels it out. No good on the 3. Warriors trail by 6. Johnson passes to Thurman. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half of basketball. 5 to shoot. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. On Tuesday, they'll go up against the Trailblazers in Portland. And then on Wednesday, they'll head home to take on the Los Angeles Clippers.
And for their matchup with New Orleans, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan, as it should be a close one.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Johnson on the wing from 18 feet away. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Curry against Johnson. Pass to Pierce. There's the 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Curry against Johnson. Here's Harrison. He's got 6. Outside Jones. Down low. Here's Johnson. Shoots over Curry. Outside Jones. Back to Jordan. Outside Jones. Pass to Johnson. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it in. Johnson's got 6.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
32 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
With perfect mechanics, too. Klay Thompson's jumper is a work of art, an all-time shooter.
Pass to Harrison. 16 seconds left in the first half. The kick out to Johnson. That'll count. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Heat leading by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello and welcome.
What a rookie class. Here we are, taking the award down to the wire. I don't know who's going to win it, but it's been fun watching.
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Heat.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in.
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Golden State. It's a 5-point game. Andre Drummond is out there with Smith. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Rice in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
No good with the triple.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Here's Durant, and that one's on target from the wing. Durant's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Miami leading by 3. Hardaway, the pass to Drummond.
Well, he's one of the best rebounders we've ever seen. Drummond controls the defensive glass, and at the other end, he creates second chance opportunities.
And he can't hit the second. Warriors trail by 4. KD out here flexing on people.
Just the endless length of Durant, helping him right there inside.
Smith outside. Pass to Rice. The 3-ball. Counted from distance. Rice has got 13 now.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Here's Duncan. Here's Thurman. Drummond defending to the wing, right side. Duncan, no good.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Here's Hardaway. Uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 7-point Miami lead.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
For 3, Durant at the arc. KD drains it.
I mean, what a generational talent. KD, deadly from the corner.
Pass to Drummond. Smith outside. Here's Rice. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Rice has got 5 points now this quarter.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Durant for 3. Here's Thurman. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Wade, he's checked in for Miami. Just under 2.5 minutes into this 3rd quarter now. Smith finds Hardaway. Inside, here's Wade. And that one is hammered home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Out to the right wing. Duncan, the pass to Johnson. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. Good on the second one. And he nails the 3rd. Miami leading by 3. Pass to Drummond. And now we're 3 minutes into this 3rd quarter of play. Really left him alone that time. Smith's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Here's Duncan. Here's Pierce. Counted. And it's Miami's ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Johnson against Hardaway. It's tipped. Here's Pierce. Thompson right side. Shoots it from the corner. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And now it's just a 2-point Heat lead.
This is what Thompson does. He makes buckets, and it elevates the whole offense.
Hardaway against Johnson. Fires for three. And Hardaway good for three. Hardaway's got 7 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And there's 1:45 left in the third. .141 left to play in the third quarter here. Sinks it from distance. He has 7.
They finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
Johnson passes to Wade. Shoots a fadeaway. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. There's 1:12 left in the third quarter. Dumars passes to Butler. Pass to Curry. Gasol with it. Clock at 6. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Gasol's got his second basket of the game.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
Here's Wade. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Miami shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Here's Dumars. No made baskets yet. And here's Curry for 3. Oh, Curry! A sick triple!
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Johnson passes to Wade. The 11-footer. No good off the glass. And it's Butler with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. They lead by 1. And here's Curry for 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now. Takes a 3. No good there. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. The Warriors on top, leading by a point. And we're just moments away. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for the Warriors, Jimmy Butler out there with Marc Gasol. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Dumars in at the shooting guard. Here's Butler. The layup off target. Miami trailing. Outside Johnson. Pass to Rodman. Here's Harrison. Outside Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Gasol grabs the board. And here are the Warriors now. Here's Dumars. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Wade. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Heat lead by 1.
And this is just typical of him. always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Both teams deciding to change it up. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to find out what the Warriors coach was going over with his guys. He encouraged his guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what coach is looking for.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Wade. That's tipped. It's rebounded by Golden State. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Outside Butler. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, Butler can keep you guessing on defense, and when you guess wrong, he'll draw the contact and get to the line.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Heat trail by 3. Hardaway with it. Pass to Rice. Let's go with a 3. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
They set the screen. Here's Durant. And that one is right through the heart. Durant's got 9 points now in the second half.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Smith with a screen on Johnson. Hardaway from outside. Rebounded by Butler. And it's the Warriors with the ball. 2-point game. Here's Johnson. No good on the shot. Hardaway against Durant. Pass to Rice. Back to Hardaway. Now here's Jones. And they'll get another chance. A nice shot by Rice.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Here's Johnson. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. And the Warriors lead by 2.
We highlight Thompson's scoring often, but right there, just a great read to get it to the open teammate.
Pass to Rice. 3-pointer. The Warriors pull it in. Butler with the ball. From deep. Rebound Miami. Smith's got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Drummond. Smith outside. We've got 1:55 left in the game. Jones from outside. Hits the trifecta. Jones has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
And the Warriors making a change here. Hardaway against Johnson. Pass to Thompson. And the Warriors miss again. The Heat with the lead. Hardaway into the lane. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Durant looking around. They got the rebound. Thurman. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, I love how aggressive they've been. They've been taking it right into contact, and then they're going to the line and converting.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Thurman. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 1. The kick out to Johnson. Another shot. Outside Durant. 6 on the shot clock. And the 3 off target. And it's Miami's ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Smith passes to Hardaway. Outside Johnson. Cash.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Hardaway. Johnson with the defensive effort. And he commits the intentional foul. Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of two is good. And that'll put him up 2. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Here's Rice. Again, the Heat misses. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
Money! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings them within 1.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That was a giant trip to the line.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
Yeah, and when your opponent knows what you need, it makes it that much harder to find an opening.
And so it's the Warriors who come out on top here. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. So long, everybody.